8Doors, Arum's Afterlife adventure, is a Metroidvania with a very interesting setting. As the title already says, your adventure is set in the afterlife, and I love how the developers are playing with this concept. Some locations could be straight from the minds of the people from Studio Ghibli or the people from Pixar, for example. Combined with this cool art design, you get a very enjoyable game. You play as Arum, a girl who lost her father under strange circumstances and decides to bring him back from the afterlife. Obviously not an easy task, and it gets even more difficult when the organization in the afterlife isn't in the best state either. Now it's up to Arum and her frog sidekick to find out what is going on and to try to find her father back in this surreal world. I must say, the difficulty can fluctuate in this game. Some boss fights or areas can be pretty easy, but some, and especially some optional boss fights, can be very difficult. Most enemies can do a lot of damage to you. They hit hard. The same goes for the bosses. The attacks aren't that hard to dodge, but one slip up and it can cost half your health. I wasn't always a fan of these difficulty spikes, but it kept me focused and it gave me a nice challenge. I'd rather have a pretty difficult Metroidvania than an easy one. The combat in this game is pretty generic, but they change it up with different weapons and their specials. Some are heavy but deal more damage, and some are the opposite. You also have specific weapon abilities that are needed to progress in an area, like a weapon that emits light or an umbrella that lets you fall a lot slower. For some weapons special, you have to use some mana, and you can get it back by hitting an enemy many times, by hitting these totems, or by touching these save points. You have to be careful with these special abilities, because they require a lot of mana, and without mana some boss fights can be crazy difficult. Luckily there's a skill tree that you can upgrade with these tokens you can find throughout the game. Many are hidden or require a bit of backtracking to find or unlock. You can also collect these fugitive souls. If you reap them with your side special and bring them back to a certain character, you will get money and some more tokens you can spend to get perks in your skill tree. With the money obtained by defeating enemies or collecting fugitive souls, you can buy better health potions and other useful items that can help you make this game less challenging. Besides all these collectibles, there are even more items to find. There are these hidden books that tell you more about the lore of this game. There are these memories or mirror shards that tell you a bit more info about the story and are also needed to unlock a different ending. And there are also these flowers. They are your reward for defeating hidden or optional boss fights. You need all mirror shards and all flowers to unlock the third and final ending. I managed to find all these items when I played this game, so I found out later that I didn't get the default ending. I highly recommend you to find all these hidden collectibles, because some boss designs or level designs are really awesome, and the secret ending is pretty great as well. So in general, 8Doors Arum's Afterlife adventure is not a groundbreaking Metroidvania in the gameplay department, but I do enjoy the surreal setting and the aesthetic. It's a really solid game with some nice challenging gameplay, a pretty creative story, and filled to the brim with collectibles and secrets to uncover.